it's so good to see you. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Also, shout out right away to those of you who dressed up. Y'all look fabulous. You know who you are. So we are so excited to be here tonight. We're so excited to have fun with you all, especially during this really stressful time period. So we've been warming up pretty vigorously for the past hour. We had to pat down our foreheads a few times from all the sweat. And we want to make sure y'all warmed up too. So on the count of 3, can you please yell out what your name would be if you were $10 million richer? Ready? 1, 2, 3. And I shall call you that from now on. Great. So, for those of you who haven't been to an improv show before, or know what improv is, everything is totally improvised and made up. That means that we have no idea what our 2 mini improvised plays are going to be for y'all. All we know is that they're going to be fun, and they're going to be full of all the warm love that we have for each other and for our seniors, as this is their last show. So these are the non-senior members of Tux Improvitas, but I think it's time we give a nice, formal, classy introduction to the senior members. So, can I please have Michael Klebanoff-Cohen to the stage? He is the only man that I will let wear a white suit around. Next up, perhaps the most serious of the seniors, Julian J. Wise. The original tuxedo. Next we have Chamonix, my life is in shambles, Adam Ford. Wealthy husband, no one but the president of Israel should hear it. And then a special man to my heart, Ben. Simmons. Certainly not least, but perhaps the lowest, Freddie Ramos. So come on, y'all, for the senior set that comes after, us non-seniors will be giving the first performance. Seniors, if you would go off to the side. Get out of here. So as we said, we know nothing about what this improvised play will look like, and that is where you come in. So, to get started, we just need a suggestion from someone in the audience. And can we get a suggestion of something you could cover with diamonds?
Swine.
I heard a turtle.
A turtle!
Is he ready? Don't mean to disrupt the process.
Hookums requires his pre-race nap to get in full racing form. He likes to be woken up with Debussy. Will you take the harpsichord?
I'll take care of the chord.
1, 2.
Wake up! You ready? Come on!
Marvin, I feel like you're being a bit aggressive in your presentation of Debussy's lyrics. All right?
Phyllis, we were an embarrassment in the yacht club turtle race last year. I will not let that happen again.
Look, it's not my fault, and I feel like you invest too much in winning. Isn't it enough, darling, that we know we're the best and that our turtle is the finest in the entire county?
It's not my fault all those diamonds weigh him down.
But they look so in the sun. Look.
The shopkeeper told me that the diamonds would blind the competitors.
Yes, and to be fair, they did, that one, you know, Magdalene's turtle.
Until she put the blinders on him, and then the whole strategy hell.
You're right. I just feel like the Cape Cod turtle racing tourney is beginning to escape us. We have worked for so many years, but it's not about winning. It's about being
The best.
better and richer than all of our neighbors.
I swear if Magdalene and that cool boy of hers shows up.
Oh my God, don't even mention Javier. Do you know what that does to me? I went over to her for tea in October, and we saw him out cleaning the pool, and I waved. I said, "Hello, Javier." I went back the next month for a dinner party, and there he was, seated at the head of the table.
Yes.
It's just, it's not that social mobility upsets me per se. It's just so sudden. You need a little time to recover to such things.
It's that the very stability of our social order rests on this turtle and this race.
Javier, darling, is our turtle ready? Javier,
Yeah, yeah?
I know this is your first yacht club turtle race, but you must understand the importance. Is the turtle ready? Have you played his music? You're not even holding your violin, Javier. Javier!
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I did tell you I learned the viola, right?
That's much too low for the turtle's ears to hear. You must play in a higher pitch. It's practically the same instrument.
Of course, and which composer's opus would you prefer I draw from?
Mozart, I think, is... Are you in the mood for Mozart? No, Bach.
It's a two-tone violin. The only ridiculously rich artifact that I own to my name. Before I met you, of course. Perhaps now you are my richest artifact.
Always, dear. So, are you ready for your first Turtle Club yacht race?
Yes, do I mount it?
You mount the turtle!
Not like that!
Absolutely preposterous. They must race on their own.
Of course, that's what
Can I
they...
tell you about last year?
No, certainly not.
Our ridiculous neighbors down the river with their stupid turtle with the diamonds. We should put blinders on ours.
You had to put blinders on the turtle? Because another turtle was encrusted with diamonds.
Blinding! Poor Genevieve!
Genevieve is already half blind!
She was going more blind because of the diamonds. You not understand, Javier. Maybe where you come from, turtle races on yachts just aren't as important.
Texas?
Maybe, I don't know. I've never been to Texas.
I can't say there's that many turtles in Dallas.
Well, here on the river, we have such a fine. Don't get too close. Fine, just give her space. She needs to breathe.
Of course.
Get in her zone. All right. Here on the river, we pride ourselves on two things. One, being richer than everyone else in the river. Two,
A lack of social mobility.
Dad, I don't think weaponizing the turtles is the best idea.
Have you seen him run?
Yeah, it's
pathetic.
diamonds are one thing, a magnum is a totally different thing.
Michael, your one chore for the week was to teach the turtle how to wield a gun, and are you telling me you failed in that?
Yes, and also in the math class. That's a different subject.
Has Jeeves not been doing your homework for you?
No. he said something about fairness and social mobility. I just don't think guns are the best tools for a turtle.
What, crossbow? Well, laser beams. A machete. We have the resources, boy.
I've seen the garage, Dad. It's freaking me out. Maybe we just race them fairly, without any diamonds or guns or laser beams, and we just see who wins. I know you got $20,000 on this race, but that was your problem. That's not my tuition.
Please, boy. We bought 16 library wings and 16 colleges. You're fine with that. You want to race it fair and square, right?
Yeah.
You think this turtle can do anything against that Genevieve?
Well, maybe we can pay him and improve his self-esteem or something.
Wake up!
No, Dad.
Wake up!
Dad! You stroke their stomach.
Michael, I hope you haven't been developing attachments to the turtle.
I mean, no, I like to take him for his morning walks and,
Because the second half of that
He's so excited today.
the second part of that bet is not simply the $20,000 endowment.
I mean,
The loser's turtle is going to be the appetizer at the feast.
Dad, I feel as though ever since you married that bitch, you care more about turtles than about me. Oh.
Lucia, can you please drop that hideous accent?
I'm from Texas. I'm not going to assimilate just because they want me to.
Sweetheart, look, I know this whole thing has been hard on you, but I came out here for the work, and I love Magdalena, and we have a better life now, and
But first, you're missing my tennis match for some turtle race. What, are you going to miss my graduation to polish your shoes?
I mean, I have someone to do that for me now. Sweetheart, you know I would never miss anything, and I'm so sorry about the tennis match. You know that. You know I love coming to your games, but I need to be there. I think this is, I don't really understand, but something kind of important. I think toward...
Isn't you? You cleaned pools. You were a mechanic for a while.
22 years is a while.
Do you care? How do you care about these turtles?
Lucia, I don't. They're probably dumber than a dog, and you know I love dogs.
Hate them with a burning passion.
Yes, I did say that once. This is important.
Chi-Chi doesn't know that, does he?
Oh, certainly not. Animals don't know anything. Apparently no one here gets. This is important to your mother and to the people here, and I think it's important that they go to this, eat a little bit, and I don't know, who knows, maybe find some new families and connections and friends.
They're off.
And number one is coming down the line. Number one is coming down the line. Ha! He is going for it. And they are getting to the turn. They're making their way to that turn. And there they are at the turn. They're turning.
New announcer. Makes it so exciting.
They are turning. They're making it around that
I
turn.
say it is thrilling, mister. You know, I see you've equipped Genevieve with an entire suit of armor.
After last year, it seemed only proper.
Are those UV faceplates?
Yes. We only use the latest technology, Genevieve.
Number one and number two are neck and neck. They are within the width of a hair of each other. Hair.
Oh my goodness. They're nearly at the first turn. Tell me. Is your husband here?
Of course he is.
I see.
He's at the bar currently, probably socializing with your husband.
Delightful.
And the turtles have made it around lap 1. 23 more laps.
Drink serves.
I asked for a mint julep.
What is this, the 1930s? Maybe, actually.
We picked an aesthetic, and we have stuck with it for 75 years. Challenge that.
My apologies, good man.
Your mint julep serve.
That's how you know it's good, is what I've read. Oh, look, the teleprompter. They're on lap 4.
Oh, it's only been a couple hours. Your turtle looks pretty meaty.
Yeah. Most turtles do?
I'm just saying, it's gonna be awfully nice as an appetizer.
I'm sorry, did you just threaten to eat my family?
I believe that was a direct threat, sir.
Wait, did you not put your turtle up in the bed?
Well, my wife told me to sign the papers, and I did, and the turtle's here racing now, and I didn't... What bet?
The $20,000 and the feast.
Oh, boy.
Got a lot to learn.
Apparently. So the loser's turtle gets...
Lap 6 now.
They're making their way around lap 6, ladies and gentlemen. They are still neck and neck, although 2 front runners have left the other turtles behind. They are the turtles.
It's Pookums! Ah, and Genevieve, I suppose.
Stop! He just told me they were gonna get eaten.
Loser, dear.
I explained the rules.
We've got armor in our tortoise.
I mean, the rocket launcher.
It seems Javier has had a bit too much. How embarrassing.
Javier, dear.
What a laughing stock of a family.
She's not even from Texas.
Dear.
Hitting that.
Aristocratic standoff.
I'm going to duel you once I figure out how.
I'm gonna come up with a witty remark.
Give me the bifocals. I don't know what they're called.
Opera glasses, dear. Remember we went to the opera?
Oh, yeah.
And they're making their way
Of course
around
I
that
did.
first turn again. Here they come. Here they come. They are turning. They are still turning. Up. One turtle seems to have fumbled over its armor, but it's back up and running. Just lost a little, I don't know what you call that, a shin guard?
I can't say I'm a big fan of the children's isolation/observation deck.
They have an open bar back there.
Martinelli's. Oh, cranberry juice cocktail.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
So which one's your parents' turtle?
The one with the cool lightning painted on it.
Huh.
Also the one with the laser beams. Yours?
The shitty one with the armor. I hope can those laser beams cut through armor?
I mean, I guess we'll find out at some point.
They can. That turtle means more to my family than I do.
Yeah, me too. It's just, I don't have many friends, and
I was told friends are gauche.
I don't know what that means.
Let's be social connections. I like that.
Are you asking me to be your friend?
No, that's gauche. I'm asking you to be my social connection.
Like networking?
Yes, that sounds legitimate. Handshake?
We're on the recovery deck, dear. It's lap 17. We still have a while to go. I thought you'd like to play down.
How long was I out for?
A couple hours or so.
Still going?
Obviously, it's an all-day affair. And all night, and all of the next day as well.
Who's winning? She's doing.
We're still neck and neck.
Don't you add that mint.
I'll be right back. So are you enjoying your first turtle yacht race, dear?
Open bar or something. Yeah, it's been an experience. Have you seen Lucy anywhere?
Your daughter.
Our daughter.
Our daughter was on... Madame Lucie was last spotted making a social connection with the young Mr. Darwin.
Is that
Good for her.
gauche or droit?
Depends on whether or not we lose this race.
Jeeves, would you be a good man and keep an eye on them? Make sure there's a fat envelope with your name on it by the end of the day.
Oh, how I do love to chaperone the young folk. Oh, Jeeves, I remember when you used to chaperone us.
I've never had a chaperone.
Do not disturb Jeeves.
Sorry.
He's a man of few words.
Sweetheart, I think I tried to ask about this before, but maybe it didn't come out so well. Are they gonna eat? Gonna be vegetables?
Of course.
What? You knew?
Of course, that's what I knew when we entered her in the competition.
Don't you think that's a little bit barbaric?
This is lovely, children.
So, where do you vacation?
I vacation in the islands of the rich people.
Me too.
That's charming. So, Jeeves, any family? That's cool. That's fine. That's how I feel about my family too.
Are you single, Jake? Me too.
I once was a woman.
There've been a lot of women.
What happened to Jake?
Tragic accident.
Tell me more.
An errant turtle rocket.
Let's see it!
What a cute turtle!
so vivid.
Tell me, what other tragedies have happened to you?
Members of your family.
Yeah, that checks out.
So it's been 4 days. I mean, the race should be finishing in
Should I put on a record or cassette tape or
Michael?
some chronologically appropriate music?
Yeah, Mom?
It's time for us to go.
But I was just bonding.
Please, we were making social acquaintances.
We lost the race!
And your father has a terrible headache, so he would appreciate it if you didn't shout.
Please, don't shout!
Where's Ricky?
You heard what I said, Michael.
There was something of a tragic accident. Well, what happened, as the announcer explained it after the slow motion replay, is
It
that
looks like a turtle has been blown up by its own rocket launcher. This is a first here on this turtle yacht race. I have never seen anything like this. Oh my God! Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Wow!
Did
This
you
turtle
cry?
has just been
Did it make you
blown to
cry?
smithereens.
our only consolation was that Genevieve was also killed in the explosion.
Propelled 17 feet forward and across the finish line.
My heart's broken.
Wait, so
The jury is still out on whether that counts.
Dinner's in 20 minutes.
Come, Michael. We have to dress for dinner. Oh, he's crying.
it's less fun this time.
Michael, I'll buy you a fair and even roller blades.
It was nice to meet you. It was a pleasure to make your acquaintance do right.
What's happening?
They're engaging in physical affection. It's all right.
I was checking his shoulder pads.
I'll get you 10 more turtles.
We just made out.
Well, no turtles for you then. I say. Do you even know who she is? I'm sorry, Miss Lily, was it?
Something like that.
Now,
You smell like expensive perfume.
yes, that's because I'm wearing 3 different kinds. Now, I don't care who your stepmother is. I don't want to see you near my son. Is that clear?
Don't you think it could be advantageous for business and files and documents?
And what do you know about those? Your father is a pool boy.
She's got a point here. Files.
Hang on! You know what?
Stay out of this, Marvin.
My father is a pool boy. He is the most entrepreneurial one of any of you. He knows how to start a business. He knows how to work for it. And goddammit, he made it from being a pool boy to being on the restoration deck of this fucking yacht. So I don't want to hear another word about your father as a pool boy.
Yeah.
All right. I suppose we just won't be having any more words between any of us. Come, Michael. Marvin, you too.
Sadness is less exciting when you're the one feeling it.
Did the announcer specify who the final champion is?
The jury's still out, dear.
Where was the jury this whole time?
Suppose they were on the jury deck. I got allowed up there.
How many decks hex are there on this thing?
We've been performing a mass analysis of all of the turtle parts that have crossed the finish line and a DNA analysis to determine which parts they were belonging to. We have discovered that 0.4 grams of Genevieve have crossed the finish line, whereas only 0.3 grams of the second place finisher crossed the finish line. Therefore, we are declaring Genevieve the post-mortem
The
winner.
diamonds! Do they weigh the diamonds?
Important question. Teleprompter.
Pay good money for those.
Did they weigh the diamonds that
I'm
made
sorry,
it?
I'm being asked, where are the diamonds? God knows.
God damn it, those were my grandmother's. Bought them from her fair and square.
So, looks like we're the winner this year. Well, there won't be much to eat. It's all right. In light of recent events, Javier has become a vegan.
Oh boy, and a vegan. What's society coming to? Embarrassment to us all.
New money hurts, does it not? And scene!